Well, hello everyone. This is a different type of video. So I have a Remington kerosene heater here, 80,000 BTUs. This unit's only 2 years old, and since I purchased this at local Canadian Tire, when I first ran this unit, it heated up my shop pretty cool. It was pretty good unit. But in the first year, or the first winter of operation, it failed. And I had to call Pinnacle to get some advice on what to do, because it just wouldn't fire. So after a long discussion with Pinnacle, you can't return these units when you buy them. So after I explained the warranty, that they had on this unit, they shipped me out a new board right here and a new, I guess, this igniter for the spark plug system. So when I put on the new board, it didn't fire. Then I put on this new high voltage igniter system, and then it actually fired. So it ran pretty good for the second year. And now I'm on my third winter, and obviously it's cold outside, and I go to fire it and it won't fire. Yeah, very frustrating. Very, very frustrating. So I didn't record taking it apart, but I didn't think I was gonna make a video, but maybe this might help somebody else that has one of these units. First thing, I checked the fuel pressure, which is down here. I can adjust the fuel pressure down here. That didn't work. Then I took this apart here to see if the fuel pump was pushing fuel through, and it was. And then I removed this to check the valve, to see if the valve was spraying. Couldn't tell, so I had to take off the front of the unit. And then you would see it sparking, but no fuel was coming through. So I removed the fuel nozzle, and I think this bad boy is the culprit. So we're not getting any fuel through this. So I blew out the lines, I cleaned it out, nothing's happening. So it looks like I'm gonna have to try to find this fuel nozzle, 0.55 gallons per hour at an 80-degree angle. So that's gonna be my challenge now, because last time when they didn't want to warranty the board and the igniter, was gonna cost a ton of money to get the board and this shipped from the US, plus duty. It was gonna cost a fortune, so I don't know what they're gonna charge for this. So I'm going to check online to see if I can find a similar fuel nozzle. But yeah, after everything I explored, even cleaned the photocell, that didn't do anything. So I'm hoping the fuel nozzle will be the problem, because I have fresh kerosene fuel in it, and hopefully that'll solve the problem. So if I get it working, I'll let you guys know if that solved the problem on another video. But just be careful when you buy these units. Like, I can understand if it was 10 years old and was experiencing problems, but just the third season, I ran it maybe a dozen times in total. So very disappointing. So point to note, if you're gonna buy one of these things, do your homework. If you look online, there's a lot of YouTube videos of these Remington units, and they're all basically built by the same company, Pinnacle in the US. They all have massive problems. It looks like everybody has problems. Everybody's MacGyvering them to work. So if you're handy, go ahead. But I'm not telling you to buy it or not buy it, but you better do your homework. Anyways, not the same kind of video as usual, but I hope this might help some people when they're trying to fix the problem with these units. All right, we'll let you know in the next update. Thanks, guys. Take care.